Today's Underlords video is another Twitch highlight. This time it's from last night's stream, and I wanted to feature it because I was just having a discussion with Turquoise Link about the state of the meta and how essentially to win in this current meta, in my opinion, you essentially need around three-star units and then at least one hyper carry, if not more. And hyper carries are things like Dragon Knight, Terrorblade, a 3-star Slark can sometimes carry you. If you go Primordials, it could be like Morphling or a few others. So with us talking about the meta the way that it was, this game just happened to fall right in line with that conversation. So I think it's a good snapshot of what you kind of want to try to do in the current meta. And I wanted to share that. Now, that being said, it is a Twitch highlight, so some of the stuff I'm going to be saying may or may not make sense without context. I think I talk about the previous game quite a bit at the beginning of this video, for example, where I was lamenting my poor finish because stuff just did not go my way, and I'm talking to chat and so on and so forth. So, you know, normal caveat, some of the stuff I say may not make sense without context, but hopefully you enjoy the game. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Because it was basically like we had to compete with either 2 people going Brawny or 2 people going Primordial, because that was what our early game had. We were half in both. And I made the decision to try to compete for the Primordial build because fighting for Brawny is, in my opinion, worse if you're not going to be able to snowball, because if you find your Brawny stuff too late and they're not racking up kills because they sit at 1 star for too long, you're even more gimped than you are if the Primordial thing just comes on too late. So the idea, I'm actually going to start Bat Rider. The idea was to go with the one that we were going to be least hindered by, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I just spent a ridiculous amount of gold to not find a single Morphling. I haven't been seeing like anybody go Scrappy though. That might be the only one. Oh, there's another Bat Rider there. Yeah, I mean it does because it's a 3-star meta. So the contested thing like legitimately matters because you need realistically about 3. I mean, I guess we'll throw it in just to get the troll bonus for now, even though you're not the troll I want. You realistically need about like 3 3-stars if you want to try to win. And typically, it's not even just 3 3-stars, but you also need at least 1 hyper carry, right? I'm seeing a lot of wins that are on the back of, like with the exception, 2-star DK counts, right? But it's 3-star Terrorblades, it's 3-star Slark, it's 3-star Morphling, right? Like there's usually 1 like hyper carry unit. Yeah, BB's really good. BB and Snowf are like sights to behold. There's still nobody really like in Scrappy yet. He just has the 1 bounty hunter, so we'll grab that and hold on to it, and we'll grab this puck and hold on to it. They're neck and neck for me. To be honest, Link, the one that I pick varies based on the build pretty often. I actually almost feel like Chainmail's probably better than Blade Mail too, but I don't want Shadow Shaman, but we'll take it, I guess. Chainmail's chainmail's pretty up there. I like bracers a lot. I like arcane boots a lot. I like mask, yeah, depending on the build. Alright, well, we're just officially, like...
Death approaches.
Guess we're going knights. So now you guys get to see what happens whenever I go knights. Spoiler alert, I never find DK. Or if I do, it's only as a one of. Like the other day I got tricked into going knights because at level 6 I had an early DK along, like I had 4 knights, Witch Doctor, and Viper, right? So like at level 6 I had, granted it was just like the 1-star DK, but at level 6 I like luck rolled into a DK, I had a 2-star Viper, I had Witch Doctor, right? So like I had like the core. And then I proceeded for the rest of the game to never see even a second DK. I never 2-star my Luna in that build, and I ended up 3-starring Viper before like ever seeing the other ones. Like it was just absolutely horrendous. This is what always happens. Luna's just in general, like Luna was one of my favorite heroes in Artifact. Luna is probably my favorite Dota hero. Just like, I love the lunar theme. I like the glaives. She rides the cat. Cool accent. I'm in on the Luna. Like, theoretically, am I supposed to take these two as a backup carry plan? Theoretically. I mean, the answer is probably no, but whatever. Interest is locked in. Where's my Witch Doctor? I don't even want this stupid shaman in here. If I sell these two and I win, I get 1 more interest point. Which is kind of tempting. Just because I don't think that I'm going in on them. I'll wait 1 more round. I'm saying that just because I'm not seeing an awful lot of competition for those two. Like, we have the 1 Terrorblade here. Right? There's an Anti-Mage here. But the reality is, like, they might be a decent backup plan if I don't find Death Knight. I'm just, oh, and of course I'm against the one guy who has Terrorblade. How funny. Plays Drow and never runs Witch Doctor. Interesting. Does he just do the Drow for the Heartless? Because I usually aim to pick up Necrophos. Because then that gives me my Heartless and the Warlock. I mean, I'm not saying I always do, but that's usually my aim. Yeah, I think we'll buy a bunch of these here. Yeah, I could see that. See, I usually I like Witch Doctor a lot because I think his stun is some very welcome CC, personally. I mean, we'll do this just because that gives me the 4 knights for now. And then I'm, I guess, hosed on interest. Yeah, I'm with you. I could see that. Like, it's a bit late now to build into the drought thing, but I could probably mess around with Gara's build a bit.
This lesson.
Again, it's probably super incorrect for me to be sitting on these as well, but I've just been burned so many times by never finding Dragon Knight that I want to back up. And they keep coming up, so that's also a thing. We'll buy this after combat starts. And then we just really hope we find, I guess, another Terrorblade and then a Witch Doctor so I can replace this. I need more, I need more streams like this where I'm also just like talking out builds. Like I've thought about actually just going back through and like rewatching my old games like on stream, because I do that sometimes in my free time just to see like where I went horribly wrong. I guess this is Brooch. I guess here for now, even though I really still want you to be Witch Doctor and not Shaman. But you continue to let me down. Like, Shaman's not terrible, it's just that Coconut's so good. And so we wait. He probably could dial back the graphics, but the problem is the game's just not like super optimized right now. Like, they're getting better every time, but oh, that was a really good. So many summoned units.
The moon smiles upon me.
These anti-mages, man. Guess we'll wait and juggle it. I kind of want to just sell this now, actually. Then I don't even have to juggle. Like, who cares? Is that incorrect? Probably. As soon as I get a 2-star Terrorblade, I'm actually going to try to work them in. That's all I'm waiting on. I'm gonna be honest, like, I just hate Shadow Shaman. Spending any money on Shadow? I mean, it wasn't a mistake, I don't think, at the time.
Knight Silver's fight at your command.
I knew that was gonna happen. So sell you because you're already at 2-star, which also means I need to do this. Omni Knight should have been centered, but I hate having to give up that Luna, but with Chaos Knight not 2-starred and Witch Doctor not 2-starred, I think I have to there. Ouch. Alright, so that helps out quite a bit. So we do something like this now. Blade Mail here. Brooch here so you go off sooner. Still have 4 knights this way. Do I live near Seattle? No, I live nowhere near Seattle, mate. Live in Michigan. I'd love to move more west for sure, though. I'd be able to do so much more in terms of casting if I lived closer to either coast, but I'm basically in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you know, if you're paying to send me out, I can travel anywhere. Got a passport. All my visas and stuff are in good standing. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a weird build, but who needs Dragon Knight, right? We can just Terrorblade our way there by accident. Yes, Nikami. Well, I'm sure they do prefer using locals. I mean, everybody does. You don't want to pay for travel if you don't have to. Going this route actually means I'm kind of flexible. I don't necessarily have to go 6 knights. It's got to be bracers here, right? Bracers are just way too good. Put bracers there so you get an extra stun. Alright. Waiting for Charm Hub. Oh, baby. So they're just what, like savages? Random unit quality bounty hunter in there, it looks like. This 3-star Nature's Prophet's gonna be a problem. Alright, we got a shot maybe. Carry me, Luna. Carry me, Luna. Oh. I needed a mask for Luna. Need to get a mask for Luna and get her to 3 stars. Alright, what do we need? 2 more anti-mages, 2 more bats. I'm gonna 3-star them before I ever 2-star this Witch Doctor. Whatever. Ugh, look at this tiny. It's gonna hurt so good. Yeah, I knew that I was gonna get pretty wrecked there. Alright, we gotta do something. Different, I think.
The time for prayer has ended. Now is the time for blood.
Shit. Terrorblade's like way out in the wrong place. I didn't even get to finish doing that. They're at 7 units, but still getting dumpstered pretty hard here. Actually, no. Alright, so I need 3 more Abadons. Still need 2 more Anti-Mages. Luna and Terrorblade are the start. Really like to get this Witch Doctor in, even if it's just for the troll bonus and the stun. Like, I'd like this to be the next unit I add, but I need to 2-star at first. Kind of casually keeping Omni Knight as a maybe include, but it might not be. Oh, baby. And the Viper, huh? Let's do this, and then we'll juggle for this Anti-Mage the next time around. There's also that Omni Knight. I hate having to sell the one there, but... Mask is easy choice. I had to sell off one of my Lunas? Shit. I didn't realize I had done that. Makes me sad, Panda. Alright, well, I know I need you. DK and Viper going next. Juggle Omni Knight.
Mount and glaive.
Because I don't think we're gonna make it to where Omni Knight is relevant for a long time, I don't think. Like, for now, think we just do this because we don't have 2-star DK or Viper, but ultimately those are what we're hunting for. So we'll just jam in another Abaddon in the interim. Right? Look at that Witch Doctor. It finally showed up. But at this point, Witch Doctor and Omni Knight, I think, are a long ways out. I mean, Witch Doctor is probably not that far out. Witch Doctor would be my 9th unit. But right now, with Anti-Mage hitting 3 stars the way that it did, and us already having a 2-star Terrorblade with this here, I think we stick with them and then also try to roll these in. So we'll leave Abaddon in. Actually, no, I'll put this one in for now, just as a precursor. We're gonna wait for combat to start, and then we'll grab this Viper, because why not? But now I think we just start spending our excess on leveling. So that we can hit 8, throw this Viper in, change up my positioning a wee bit when that happens. Because DK will go to the back line, I think, next to these two, and then we'll have Anti-Mage come up here. Actually, we'll probably move them centralized when that happens. But yeah, we're just trying to push to 8 at this point. We were one of the last people to make the push, but we're gonna do it. It's basically like, win or lose, we just kind of have to survive this round, go 2 more, then we have the NPC round, go 2 more. But we're hitting the point, so it's like Link and I were just talking about like what works in this meta, right? What was I saying? You want to have around 3 3-star units. Right now we have 2, and you want to have a hyper carry, and right now we're about to set ourselves up with 2. So like ultimately. So like we'll grab this knight. All right, well this can go here for now, but we'll move it back. After this NPC round, because we'll hit 8 and then it'll go in. But that's kind of exactly what we were talking about. Like, this is what works. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at here. Not a huge fan of the split damage thing here, though. We actually might not kill these at this rate, but oh well. I was trying to plan for post beasts. Let's go with this. I go either way on these pretty often, but alright, we'll grab this Viper once combat starts. Abaddon needs 1 more to 3-star there. So that is spicy.
For Salamene.
But this is... Alright, so this guy's at 9. They were down to 10 health, so like they had to do it. But this will be a big power spike for us. Oh, they've got Bloodbound Contract Terrorblade memes going, huh? And the Arc Warden back there. Ah, that's a cheeky fun. We've just got an awful lot of hyper carry action. Once combat starts, we'll grab both those Vipers as well. And honestly, I don't think we're going to chase the 3-star. Well, we can do it here in a minute. Grabbing Omni Knight is fine. We could throw Omni Knight, because choice at that point would be between Witch Doctor or Omni Knight. I think the 6 Knights is more powerful than the initial Troll bonus, so we'll hold Omni Knight as our flex. But really, we're just trying to 3-star this Abaddon. Uh-oh. That would go a long way towards our power spike, and then we're gonna aim for these. Maybe try to 2-star an Omni Knight before. It's all said and done. It's a lot of 3 stars I just heard. I mean, Knights are good for sure. But I also, if I'm being honest, Link, I think I benefited by pivoting into the Terrorblade thing when I did, because they just lack damage early on, so sometimes they can fall behind. Ooh, a gyro. That's gonna hurt. Oh, this is the contract guy. Aww. Draw. Somebody take that contract guy out so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Please and thank you. I still feel like saving for this is better. Ooh, that's a lot of brony. And a good disruptor. Oh, it hurts. That disruptor was so good. Single-handedly won them that. Because it denied my
Vengeance will be ours.
Terrorblade from going off. Be nice if I could find this Abaddon and free up some space. Ooh, you're tempting. Alright, we'll juggle the Luna, I guess, here in a minute. Or at least 2-star this Omni Knight, and then I'd have an excuse to go to 9. Because everybody else is kind of moving to 9. So that would be a big help. I was gonna say, I think Dino's dumpster me because I don't have the sustain.
I serve Night Silver, but the old cunning remains. They will fear me.
Come on. Where are you at? Let's do that. Positioning's off, but okay. Also, ruined my economy, but whatever. We got the 9, we hit the 6 night bonus. Yeah, we're gonna get dumpstered here. I gotta fix my positioning. I still think central was probably the way to go. I mean, it lets you equip it to him, so I can only assume that it does. Because, like, why would they let you equip it if it didn't? But maybe I'm wrong. There we go. Yeah, so at this point, I don't think I chased the Omni Knight. He's too far behind. I need 2 Terrorblades or 3 of each of these. Oh, they have a 3-star Slark. That's gonna be a problem. Good stun. Got the Slark down though. Yeah, if we can find a way to also 3-star this Terrorblade, like we're in good shape. Or the Luna. I think those are like. I don't think we have to roll all the way down yet. We'll at least collect 1 bonus gold here.
Our forces stand ready.
It hurts so much. Carry me. Carry me. That sniper's gonna do sniper things. Carry me. No. So that's actually fair. Uh-oh. I think this person beats me because I don't think I have a good way to stop the mages in the back. Like, they've just got great stuns in AoE. Because this keeper's gonna wreck me here. Oh, we survived it. Alright, we have a shot then. As long as we survive the keeper thing, then we can beat that person. We kind of did it emphatically, so... One more Terrorblade. We're gonna go for it. Jesus. So if we magically find 3 Vipers or 3 Lunas, we have them. Daedalus is really good, but I legit think Moonshard is probably best here. I kind of want to cycle that Gyro because I know I'm never going to 3-star these, but... That's a lot of 3-stars over there. And that's a big Beastmaster. It's a big boy. The Disruptor did not hit my Terrorblade though, so we beat them this time. The only reason we lost last time, in my opinion, was that they legit just prevented my transform. Hey! We win. That's a carry right there. Like, that is... But again, like, that's exactly what we were just talking about going in, right? It's a 3-star meta, and you need hyper carries. And we accomplished every bit of that.